Alrighty guys, thanks for checking out the video today, which is part 2 of my 200 subscriber question answer video series. Well, series is only 2 videos, series is done after this. We'll get straight into it. These are the YouTube questions, so there was a lot more here on YouTube. Jared Kleeman, who won the Vice Pro golf balls, comment below if they've arrived, mate. If you could vlog one course anywhere in the world, which course would it be and why? I thought this is a good question because honestly, if my heart says Augusta, but I kind of feel like, well, what would be the point of vlogging that? I really want to play it, but I would rather vlog a course that's never really been on camera. And to be honest, I think it's Cape Kidnappers, Cape in New Zealand. I can't really remember, Cape Kidnappers, something like that. I've seen one of them before on YouTube, and it looks amazing. It's probably one of the most underrated golf courses out there. Either that, one of the King Island ones down in Tassie, ironically, Jared, or Hamilton Island. I think Rick Shields did Hamilton Island. I haven't really seen too much more in the way of a full vlog at Hamilton Island, but my wife and I are massive fans of golf courses with a view. So I think I love the golf with a view. She likes the wildlife and the view and the photos and stuff like that. So honestly, I would probably choose King Island or something like that. But look, so a question comes from Ian Walker. If you could pick three other players, either present or from the past, to play 18 holes with, who would you pick in your group? Well done on 200. Thanks, mate. Tough question. Tiger Woods. Did they have to be golfers? Players. Tiger Woods, Gary Player, John Daly. Now, hold on. Tiger Woods in his prime, John Daly now, and Gary Player 15 years ago, before he turned into the fitness kind of guru, hitting his stomach and stuff like that. I'd like to see Tiger Woods play in his heyday in my group. John Daly right now, because the stories he would have, unbelievable. And then Gary Player because, I think you can't beat Gary Player. The 3 different categories of stories these guys would have, from Gary Player being hunted down by certain groups in Zimbabwe or Africa, wanted to be killed back in the 60s and 70s, to Tiger Woods in his heyday, to, well, John Daly, enough said. But yeah, that would be my group. So Quinton Walsh asks, why do people take 5 minutes to range the distance to the pin and then hit it fat 7 yards? Laugh out loud, your skills should dictate your accuracy, right? I couldn't believe that more. Totally. It's kind of like, people say to me I putt very fast when I get up there and putt. I mark my ball, I see where the break is, and I just go. I kind of feel that I don't play at that level, even though I'm off a 7 handicap. I don't play at that level where I'm a robot, where I can hit the perfect putt, because I could sit there and read the whole thing and then hit it halfway, and I would kind of feel very embarrassed in front of the people who had to sit around and watch that. And so in turn, I think that's the same way with these rangefinders. I kind of feel like, unless you know you can hit that 140 to 160 shot every single time, then as long as you get a quick reading, boom, you're done. You should just hit your shot. I don't understand why people want to get a reading to the bunker, to the pin. The pin, I get it, front and back of the green, but to the bunker here and there, it's, at the end of the day, if someone says to me it's 145 meters to the pin and it's 135 to the front of the green, 160 to the back, whatever, that's all I need. I'll hit the shot. And yeah, I totally agree, mate. So Supreme, hold on, Adrian L, thoughts on the new majors format going forward? One thing I never got with golf, it's kind of like, I think tennis majors, to talk about tennis, the majors are spread out. Like one at the end of you got the Australian Open right in January, and they're all spread out as far as I know. I don't understand how the golf ones seem to be so clustered, and there was nothing for a while. And I think was it the US PGA is going to be in St. Louis or something? Was it PGA, whatever it is going to be in St. Louis, and that's where I was born in. So I quite like the new format. To be honest, it'd be great to see one of the majors change. I mean, there's 3 in America and 1 in England. It'd be great to see. You're probably not going to get the market for one in Australia. But to be honest, I mean, besides Australia or South Africa or South America, which I don't think South America is huge in golf, you'd probably have to go to Asia or Dubai. Even then, I don't know if you're going to get the crowds. Realistically, if it's for TV share and crowd numbers, it looks like America is the way to go. But yeah, it would be amazing to have another major or something huge outside of the country. Supreme Golf, since the turn of the new year, have you seen any noticeable improvements in your game so far? Maybe such as chipping, bump and runs, Laugh out loud, I shot my first birdie ever last week. Well done, Tice. My outing has definitely come a long way. My putting has definitely come a long way, and actually learned how to read lies from Tiger Woods PGA 14. I think being involved in anything golf related and keeping the visualization of being on the golf course keeps everything in perspective. Congratulations on 200, mate. Thank you, Tyson Supreme Golf. I'll probably try and put his link in the video down below. Subscribe to him. He's from South Dakota, does a lot of unboxings from Global Golf. That's how I got into Global Golf. But yeah, noticeable improvements. The fact that anything from 180 to 240 now, I'm a little bit more accurate because I have a hybrid. And also bringing, I find the M1 drive is a little bit more accurate than my old Mizuno JPX 850. However, I don't seem to play as much golf as I used to when I had the 850, so I don't utilise the benefits of the new Titleist, of the new TaylorMade M1, which was custom fit for me. I think the chipping's slowly coming along, but once again, if you don't play enough, you don't get the benefit out of it. And I was only talking to Tom at golf yesterday, Tom Mooring, that in baseball terms, when we play, I'll throw a bullpen, which is a practice pitching session every week, and then you go play a game. If you replicate that for golf, it's kind of like going to the range for 2 hours a week and hitting golf balls and then going and playing, where what I'm doing now is I get my clubs out of the car, walk onto the first tee, and I start hitting a golf ball and expect it to go dead straight. I don't practice it, and that's what I need to do. Jackson Dean, what is your favourite course you've ever played on? My favourite course I've ever played on, we'll say my favourite, and then physically the best looking course. My favourite, probably Lost Farm in Tasmania, because it's just a true beautiful links course, and it has a nice feeling when you're there. And probably the most beautiful one, honest to God, would have to be the Els Club in Teluk Datai, I think it's how you pronounce it, in Malaysia, and that's an Ernie Els Club. That's, oh look, go through back to my channels and you'll see a few little videos here and there. I'm talking like, if they rolled up those fairways and made them look like a rug, I'd assume they were fake. That's how perfect they were. G Best, I think that's George Best. Dad asks, where did you get your speed from? Also, have you and Chuck thought about getting those Jumbo Max grips a try? And finally, are your calves real, bro? Yes, my calves are real. Where do I get my speed from? Swinging the club from baseball, I think. I played hockey as a kid, bit of cricket, but mostly baseball. And I did have one of those Jumbo grips. Actually, the funny thing about those Jumbo grips, if you have a stand bag, they get harder and harder to get in. And that's what I find annoying about those Jumbo grips, ironically, is having a small stand bag. You can't fit the grips in. But yeah, George, there you go. So Charlie Yu, what are you working currently on your game? Charlie Yo. Currently chipping, reading the grain on the greens, and the driver accuracy. I've actually got a 3-wood, as we would have seen a few days ago or a week ago, well, probably a month ago. Got a 3-wood, so I'm learning now that 250 metres on the fairway is better than 300 metres out of bounds with the driver. So yeah. Christian Costasius, I probably got that wrong, sorry mate. G'day Brian, long time watcher, part-time commentator, fan of the show. What do you try to do as a point of difference from other golfing YouTubers, and what might you try to be different going forward? Honestly, I don't know what I do differently. I probably don't do anything differently. I try to be myself, which I find I talk to the camera like I'm talking to Charlie, like I'm talking to Christine or Ian, a mate, something like that. You know, like I know a few other people seem to have a persona or a character, and that works for them, and that's fine. I think what I try to be different is being myself, and two, having real friends on the channel, not people you just want on to get views. You know, like, you know, my wife and I go on, and I think when Christine and I do a vlog, we must be one of the only YouTube husband and wife couples that vlog golf. That is. Every YouTube channel has a group of guys going out there playing golf, and I love Lockie and I love Crossfield. They're my two favourite ones. Finch and Shields are okay, but they're very dry. And Finch is an amazing golfer. Shields, I don't know, like he's, yeah, good golfer, but I would like to see Shields play a serious vlog. I want to see what kind of scores he can shoot. But I think what I try to do is try to be myself. And was it 50 Cent actually said to Snoop Dogg, if you're being yourself, then who can copy that? So that's kind of it. So I think the blueprint for my channel is just to be myself, and if people subscribe, they do. If they don't, they don't. And I think it's Randy from Fried Eggs Golf said the reason why he doesn't have many subscribers is because at the end of the day, when he makes his music video, golf videos and stuff, that's only going to appeal to a certain few people. So you're not going to get 200,000 subscribers if you're doing something that's only going to appeal to a few people. And he's fine with that, and I'm fine with doing what I do to appeal to a certain few people. And I've received a few gifts to give away, got a ball sponsorship through Vice, got a lot of discounts in my clubs for doing what I do, and that's it. At the end of the day, I think you get like $1 per 1,000 views. That's what YouTube generates, and I think you're lucky if you get that. So based upon that, with like 30 or 40,000 views, I've got $30, but I don't even have that because I don't monetize my videos. So yeah, I think the difference with what my channel is, Christian, is I'm just going to continually to be myself and do what I want to do, because the second I try and copy or replicate, there goes the originality of the YouTube channel, and then I may as well just be bought and paid for like all the other ones, so all the other ones that are. But yeah guys, thanks very much for watching the 200 subscriber question answer part 2 YouTube questions. Make sure you look up here or down here, or it could be here or here, for videos to watch. Yeah, Macy's in bed right now because she was acting up very rudely. We saw her in part 1, but yeah, thanks very much. I think our next vlog's going to be with a mate of mine called Tom. We're going to go out and vlog Royal Birkdale, or Houston Golf Course, or Birkdale Golf Course. It's got several names, one officially, but we like to nickname it a few other ones. So thanks for watching.